Hello, my name is Loretta Miner. I am a second-year graduate student at Eastern Michigan University in the Higher Education Student Affairs program. And today I am presenting my program proposal, Nontraditional Education, an outside the classroom educational experience for non-traditional students for my EDLD 611 class. According to research, regardless of a student's age, the more involved they are both inside and outside the classroom leads to increased retention and thus higher degree or program completion rates. Additional research has found that non-traditional students who are involved in some way, be it on-campus clubs or organizations, work, or cultural-based activities, did better academically than their non-involved, non-traditional student peers. The problem is, while students who are engaged do better, non-traditional students are less likely to get engaged while attending a college or university. When non-traditional students do get engaged, their involvement often aligns explicitly with their academic goals. Knowing that not only non-traditional students may be more successful in their academic work if they get involved either on or off campus, but also that non-traditional students are genuinely only interested in activities they feel will advance their career and academic aspirations, it is important to cater program objectives towards the interests of those non-traditional students. I am proposing an event called Nontraditional Education, an outside the classroom educational experience for non-traditional students. The primary premise of this event will be to have faculty members, major specific clubs and organizations, local businesses with volunteer and internship opportunities, as long with two different on-campus childcare facilities present to provide information to students on ways they can get involved on campus or off campus while still focusing on their academic goals. This program, Non-Traditional Education, would take place at Southern Illinois University Edwardsville, or SIUE, a public university in Illinois just 25 minutes from downtown St. Louis. As of the fall 2017, SIUE had just under 11,500 students, with 15% of those students being considered non-traditional students by being at least 25 years old. Additionally, SIUE has a family housing option located in Cougar Village that is open to non-traditional students who meet one of the following requirements: are at least 25 years old, are married, or have a dependent who lives with them full-time. There are currently about 100 students who live in this family housing in a cluster of 10 apartment buildings. These 100 residents living in family housing would be the primary focus of the program. However, all non-traditional students at SIUE would be allowed to attend the event. There are three main program objectives or learning outcomes for this program. The first is non-traditional students who attend this program will have connected to at least two faculty members and know what their primary focus is. Knowing and being connected to faculty members on campus can prove beneficial when looking for research opportunities or letters of recommendation. The second goal is that participants who attend non-traditional education will be able to identify 3 on or off campus organizations or local businesses that will help further a non-traditional student's academic and career goals. By providing both clubs and organizations as well as local business connections, non-traditional students are more likely to find at least one extracurricular activity that they are at least interested in learning more about. The final learning outcome is only applicable to non-traditional students who have dependent children or are expecting a child. Non-traditional students with children or who are expecting a child will know what resources are available on campus for before and after school care, as well as daycare options for children ages 2 through 5. Support for this program will come from two main sources, the first being SIUE's Non-Traditional Student Association, and the second being university housing, primarily family housing. The Non-Traditional Student Association, along with family housing, will do the bulk of the planning and execution for this program. However, educational clubs and organizations, faculty and staff, along with local businesses will provide the students the valuable resources the day of the program. Non-traditional education will be a one-day event on Monday, September 10th, 2018 from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. This event will be hosted outdoors, weather permitting, on the sidewalks around the Cougar Village Family Housing Cluster. 1 to 2 representatives per student organization, club, or local business will be placed at tables where they will be able to provide participants with any information they feel is valuable or important to non-traditional students. While participating organizations, clubs, and businesses will be vetted beforehand for appropriate relationship to non-traditional students, the material they present will not be. Additionally, in the center of all the tables, there will be a set-up stage area in which a welcome address along with a short 30-minute presentation on the importance of non-traditional student engagement will occur. This event will be a laissez-faire style event, meaning participants can come and go as they please with zero expectation of a minimum time requirement for participation, since they will not be receiving any form of credit for attending the event. Lastly, free childcare will be provided to all students with children should they wish to utilize this option. The free childcare will be provided by the Family Resource Center in their classroom located within the Family Housing Cluster. For evaluating this event, we will track participation both of family housing residents along with all non-traditional students in order to gain a percentage of total participants from non-traditional students. The main form of evaluation will be in the form of a survey sent to all participants' emails the day following the event, with a reminder to complete the survey sent approximately a week later. This survey will ask questions to gauge how involved participants were before the event, how many professors, clubs, organizations, and businesses they connected with at the program, as well as how likely they are to engage with any of these organizations following the event based on what was presented at non-traditional education. Additionally, the survey will ask participants if they utilize the free childcare, if they plan to utilize it in the future, and what times would be valuable to have childcare options open on campus. All of the reported data collected through sign-in sheets and the survey will be compiled into a transition report that will be available for the following year's programming planning committee, so they can track attendance and outcome from year to year in order to better serve SIUE's non-traditional students. As mentioned before, the bulk of the legwork for this program will be completed by the Non-Traditional Student Association and University Family Housing. There will be no need to compensate the Non-Traditional Student Association as they are a campus student organization and non-traditional education will be one of their key events each year. Primarily, their executive board will be in charge of planning and executing the event. However, general members will be asked to support the executive board and help with assigned tasks. Besides providing a location for the program, family housing will play a crucial role in the execution of the non-traditional education. The 2 resident advisors, along with a community director who works directly with family housing, will assist the Non-Traditional Student Association in planning the event and will be key components in distributing print advertisement to family housing residents about the event. The family housing staff are required to execute programs each semester, and the non-traditional education will count towards meeting their program requirements. Thus, additional compensation will not be needed. In order to provide free childcare during the program, the Family Resource Center will stay open an additional 2 hours on the night of the event. The staff working during the event will receive an additional 2 hours on their paycheck. These unusual hours will be planned into the staff budget of the Family Resource Center each year. Faculty and staff will be recruited from departments with large number of non-traditional students in their majors. Faculty and staff will be able to count the hours they participate in non-traditional education towards their required outside the classroom obligation time. The budget for this event will be minimum due to housing providing the location and tables free of charge. The most expensive aspect of this event will be providing food to participants. However, this will be partially sponsored by Papa John's, an SIUE sponsor. University Housing will pay the Family Resource Center staff to remain open during the event, along with providing copies of all printed advertisements. The remainder of the budget will come from SIUE's student government, who sponsors all student clubs and organizations, including the Nontraditional Student Association. The facilities for this event will be located within Cougar Village. The majority of the event will happen on the sidewalks connecting the 10 family housing buildings together, with the free child care taking place in the Family Resource Center located in one of the 10 buildings. Should there be inconvenient weather, the event will be moved inside to Cougar Village Commons. Multiple methods of advertising will be used to market non-traditional education. There will be a heavy social media push as there are multiple Facebook groups family housing residents and non-traditional students at SIUE are a part of. Additionally, emails will be sent out via listservs to family housing residents and the Non-Traditional Student Association members. Finally, printed advertisements will be hung around the family housing complex and various locations on campus where non-traditional students often congregate. Non-traditional education will take place within the first month of the fall 2018 semester. Due to the timing of the program, much of the planning will occur during the spring semester the year prior. Around the beginning of March, the Non-Traditional Student Association Executive Board, along with the Community Director for Family Housing, will meet to begin discussing plans for the program. They will invite clubs, organizations, businesses, faculty, and staff to participate in non-traditional education once a date is decided. Before the end of the school year, a date and time for the program will be set, advertisements will be made, and Papa John's will be contacted as a sponsor. Due to students being gone during the summer, little to no work will occur from May until August. However, as soon as school resumes, advertisements will begin posted. All organization participants will be confirmed a week before the program, with the program being on September 10th. After the program, surveys will be sent to student participants and thank you notes will be sent to organizations who participated. By the end of September, all program wrap-up will be completed and a transition report will be created to ensure the next executive board of the Non-Traditional Student Association has all the necessary information to complete the program again the following year. If you would like additional resources on non-traditional students, family housing at SIUE, or additional information on how this program was created, please see the following references. At this time, that concludes my program proposal for non-traditional education, an outside the classroom educational experience for non-traditional students. I hope you enjoyed it.